Yeah, shatta wale. Guys, if you know shatta wale, uh, there's this crazy thing that has been going on with Shatta. Shatta bought a Lambo. Let's see if you can see the Lambo. So Shatta bought a Lambo, a yellow Lambo. Stone boy. Shatta bought a Lambo, a yellow one. But he has a whole bunch of cars. So he bought this yellow Lambo, and apparently this is the Lambo. Apparently this Lambo here.
You know, kicking that you will. Tell them say the money just come up. With the use condition this time, no fun. Before they do one now, tell them no be go come up. We know that you got challenge no be no.
So apparently this Lambo was bought from proceeds of a alleged crime from one fraudster. I'm trying to find the guy's name. I can't even remember the guy's name. So one fraudster, one American this thing. One American Ghanaian fraudster, and he's apparently serving a jail term in. Shatta wale. What do I see? Let me turn it right. Arrested. Let me see if it could bring anything. So that fraudster, I think it's this guy. No, it's not him. Why can't I find this guy's name? So that fraudster, what happened is that fraudster did wire fraud. Okay, this is the guy. So this guy did fraud, and after doing the fraud, he apparently obtained $4 million. And this $4 million, the guy is, I guess, half American, half Ghanaian, because I think that's what they said. And the guy is currently serving a 7-year sentence. So this guy is a Yahoo boy. That's how we call them here in Nigeria. He's a Yahoo boy, and he was able to steal $4 million. And they caught up with him, so the police arrested him. And you know, America, they'll not only America, well, everywhere else, they'll try and like come for the proceeds, the assets and the cars and everything. So this guy apparently was quickly trying to dispose of, the properties he had and everything, and most of the things. He was just trying to hide them and sell what he could. So Shatta wale says he bought the car from, allegedly, not him directly, but one of the guys. And so the police, the FBI actually was involved in the investigation, and the FBI actually contacted the Ghanaian police and told the police about this guy and his alleged fraud case, and how they were trying to follow up on assets that this guy has and things he has purchased from the money. And they were able to trace the Lambo back to Ghana. And apparently this Lambo was under Shatta wale's possession. And Shatta wale says he bought the Lambo for almost $1 million. Let's see. Shatta wale. Yeah, so look at this photo. And this guy went from here to owning Rolls Royces and shit. Just shows you never to give up. You never know where life will take you. So you want to tell me? Okay.
Dancehall artist Shatta wale is lashing out at the Economic and Organized Crime Office after being named a person of interest in a major transnational.
So actually, he's been named a person of interest in the major. So it's like, I think, you guys let me know in the comment section. Did Shatta wale know this guy was involved in all this stuff, or he didn't know? Because he said that he didn't know, and he said that when the police actually came to his house, he thought it was just like, police disturbing him and following up and wanting to get money. But then they were like, they needed to leave with the car. That same evening that the police came for it, they were like, this car, we need to leave with it. And Shatta wale was like, nah, ain't no way you guys are leaving with my car. I'd rather bring my car. I'd rather surrender the car to you on a given date, then you guys walk away with my car. That's very disrespectful to me, and I have a brand to protect. And I think they agreed. So they said the next day by 10 he should drop off the car to the station. And guys, that's why we don't see that car anymore. But Shatta Wale has been balling left, right, and center. He just bought a new Rolls Royce, bought a new G-Wagon, and the guys,
fraud investigation. His reaction comes after Economic and Organized Crime Office after being named a person of interest in a major transnational fraud investigation. His reaction comes after a 2019 Lamborghini Urus was seized from his Trasacco residence with Yoko, which have now linked it to a $44.7 million US-based fraud scheme. The vehicle, according to US authorities, was bought with proceeds from financial crimes committed by Nana Kwabena Amoah, a Ghanaian.
Nana Kwabena, that's the guy who actually stole the money.
Crimes committed by Nana Kwabena Amoah, a Ghanaian jailed in the US. Yoko says the search was lawful and peaceful. A former
Okay, so the guy is actually not American and Ghanaian. He's only Ghanaian. That's mad.
Office of Ghana's National Signals Bureau is also under investigation. Both are expected.
You know what that means for that guy. He can never come back to America after serving his sentence. He's done for. And you see, guys, these are the things. This trying to make quick money is why, like I said, I'll never involve myself in that stuff, because it blocks future chances. You might want to get that money now, but listen, when you're doing all this tapping, all this robbing, all this, leaving, spoofing emails and shit, even though you think you don't get caught, guy, those people normally follow up and try and find the identification of different people. They might know you, or you're somewhere in your bedroom, or just somewhere in Africa, you don't really live, you're somewhere in Asia, just coming thinking, one day you'll take a trip to US, one day you'll take a trip to one of these Western countries, and they have your names, trust me. And even if it's not that, one day all these things might not be able to, you might not be able to steal the same, and the systems have been set up differently, and it's not as easy as it was, or this you have to, before you even figure it out, like, before all of that happens, you might want to change your life, because the money is not coming in the same again. When you want to change your life, you now have to start sending out resumes, especially if you're in like a third world country. You'd want to go outside, you want to go to at least a first world or something like that, and try and look for a better life. If you're involved in scamming and all these stuffs, you might know your radar might be clean, but listen, you might also not be clean, and most likely your radar won't be clean. Especially if you're doing all these international scams, your name might show up somewhere. Listen, guys, if you're young, do this. Just work hard. Quit smoking weed. And just these things I'm actually telling you, I'm also trying myself. Not like I'm doing them actively, but it's not like I'm implementing what I'm telling you actively, but I'm just letting you know.
To be invited by Yoko and the car killed in the US. Yoko says the search was lawful and peaceful. A former officer of Ghana's National Signals Bureau is also under investigation. Both are expected to be invited by Yoko in the coming days. The US is requesting Ghana's assistance in returning the car as part of efforts to recover the 4.7.
So what happens now is that the car will be sent back to Ghana, to America. When the car goes back to America, the car is auctioned. And when the car is auctioned, that money that comes from the car, let's say if the car was 400k, that was the buying price of the car, and then they managed to auction the car out for like 200k. That 200k goes into reparations for that 4.7 million. So now it's no longer 4.7 million, it's now 4.4 million. And anything else they get, if they have a hold of your house and anything like that, they'll take it, sell it. If they get that 4.7 million back, they give that 4 million back to where it was originally supposed to go. So guys, remember, if you're scamming, thinking, hey, I'm just gonna scam and buy houses, buy cars, and this, and put them under different people's name, my guy, that doesn't really matter these days. They already know why would you be scamming and buy a car and put it in your name? They already know. They have tactics and they have set up different systems to come after that money you're trying to hide like that. Putting it on your mom's name or on your sister's name. My boy, they'll come and take your property. Stop playing. You know, no, unless you're like an athlete or all this kind of. If you're making legal money, then you can safeguard your money through, you know, putting it under different people's names. But if you're scamming and selling drugs and all this stuff, you can't hide it like that. They'll take it.
$1 million in stolen funds. And that statement from Yoko indicates that the vehicle is linked to financial crimes committed by Nana Kwabena Amar that we've already indicated. The Ghanaian currently serving an 86-month sentence in the US for multiple offenses. And according to Yoko, the operation was peaceful. He said Shatta Wale, concerned about his public image, requested that the seizure be kept discreet and was allowed to voluntarily surrender the vehicle, which is now in Yoko custody. The FBI and U.S. Justice Department plan to submit a formal mutual legal assistance request to Ghana for the vehicle's return as part of efforts to recover over $4.7 million in stolen funds. Shatta Wale and a former senior officer of the National Signals Bureau have been named persons of interest and are expected to be invited by Yoko for questioning. Now, a final report may be shared with U.S. authorities as part of Ghana's ongoing cooperation in fighting transnational crime. That statement from Yoko. Well, this is how Shatta Wale, whose birth name is Charles Ni Ama, reacted to Yoko's investigation.
The car, be Edu Wainka. Approve my papers. What do you want to take the car go office? No, I won't understand. Like, we say now we have to take, Ghana, when they have power, Charlie, if they talk to you like you be toilet. No, but we have to take the car to the nurse. The instruction that we have been given that we have to come and take the car. And I said, Chairman, this be Shatta Wale. I no be criminal. What investigation way they do our way? They can't spoil my beautiful collection where I get for house. Sometimes I decide to give motivation to do more music for the.
I can't even lie. That Lambo, it was a good piece in the collection. I'll show you guys Shatta Wale's car collection.
I was like, what? And these were my statements. And I was like, no, we have to take the car to the. I said, no, to take the car there, you go hard, cause I'm just being respectful, but to take the car for here, cause as you posted park for the gates, but that day somebody work for the estate. If the security for Chosako, we saved me. Nobody even take video around. It was just my camera that was working. So my camera, when they face the gate, I will let my security team get the surveillance of everything. So I did it. While they watched it, I said, sorry, but that's man, what did he talk? So I can't see my manager was. So he said they come. So he rolled in glass. So I said he talked to somebody for phone top. He talked to somebody. Where is it? Shatta. Still, we have to, take the car to the station because it's under investigation. I said, Charlie, the National Bureau must have the money saved the cost. But man, I don't even hear. Charlie.
Bro, Shatta Wale ain't going. It was like, y'all are not taking my car. Hell no.
But what kind of pressure be this? But I feel bad. But you see Shatta Wale, he had the talk May, June, July, August. The Trinity. Me had to wait for 3. God the Father, God the Son. But now you see my symbol of hope. That is what is going to save all of us in this life. Whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, I tell you, you for
Shatta. Dollar them are free, the dollar sign. Anyway, guys, comment, like, and subscribe if you want me to keep making more videos like this. And I'm out.